What's up, everyone? It is your girl JL Beauty 87 here, aka Grace, y'all, and I got a few more new products to try out, so I just threw them in this cute little Sydney Grace bag. If y'all remember, I had got the Flower Beauty highlighter in the rose gold color, but I didn't try it out in the last video, so we're gonna try that out. Then I got another item beauty blush that I had that I meant to try out, that obviously I didn't try to use 2 blushes in one day. Mented finally answered my prayers and gave us a concealer, so y'all know I definitely have to try this out today. And I got the reformulated version of the, what is this, True Match foundation that they had, that they still have in the original container with the top, kind of like the Nars one when you have to pour it out. But this new one has a pump, so I want to see how the new formulation is, so I'm going to head to grab that. So I'm not going to read up too much on the new formulation of the Loreal foundation, because it's just a reformulated version of something that already exists. But I was mainly excited about this concealer. Like, y'all don't understand. If y'all remember my channel first came out, I was begging Mented to come out with a cream concealer, because they were saying you could use their foundation stick in a lighter shade as a concealer. And everybody's like, yeah, that's cute, but we want a concealer from you, because the concealer, where is it? So they finally answered our prayers and came out with one. So I was like, I just have to use it today. I thought I had brought the powder with me, but I think I forgot to, because I was going to use a full face of their stuff. But since I had all this other new stuff I ended up buying, we got to use that too. So I'm going to use that instead. But this is the Full-Time Brightening Concealer. I have the shade CEO, I believe. That's what I bought, right? Yeah, CEO. It is tan to medium skin tones with warm to neutral undertones. That was the one I liked the best, because the one that seemed like a shade up from that seemed like it'd be too close to my skin tone, and y'all know I like a brighter under eye, so I wasn't gonna go with that. It says the wait is over. Mented's Full-Time Brightening Concealer is a full coverage, lightweight concealer that won't clock out. Available in 8 flexible shades. This triple thread product brightens under eyes, conceals blemishes, and can also be used as a contour. Full-Time Brightening Concealer is formulated with hyaluronic acid, grapeseed oil, and vitamin E. It pairs well with the entire complexion collection. So I have the Skin by Mented foundation stick. I have the Skin Silk setting powder. I don't have the Perfect Primer or the Better Setter setting spray. I forgot that they had a setting spray, and then they got a new sponge as well. So I should have bought the setting spray, but I had forgot it existed. I was mainly excited that they had finally did, but I asked and brought this concealer, because I asked about this, like, I'm telling you, I had even stopped talking about the brand after a while, because they was coming out with everything except the concealer I asked them for. So I was like, I'll come back to you when you actually get this concealer that we asked you for. So they finally did, and here we are. I'm gonna go in with the Dior primer again that I did in the last drugstore video, just because, you know, why not? It's one of the newest things I have, so I've been using it like all week. I want to compare it. I want to do a battle and compare it to the Gucci one, just to see which one I feel like is more mattifying, because this one's kind of a little more watery than the Gucci one. But I'll do that another time. I might do that tomorrow. I'll do a wear test on it, and then I can film the intro of putting it on next week. Y'all know I gotta go to Vegas next month. So I'm trying to pre-film for that as well. Plus I'm just trying to get all the new stuff up now. So if I don't get a chance to film while I'm in Vegas, y'all get stuff that's already pre-filmed, because y'all know me, I'm pre-filming queen. Because, you know, some days I might not feel like it. Like last night, I was going to try to film this, so that way all I had to do was film eyeshadow videos all day, but that didn't work out because I didn't get to sleep at all Thursday. And then I still had to get up Friday and take Adrian to school and do all the normal stuff I have to do. So I was like, yeah, no. So I ended up getting up at the crack of dawn now, because it's like 6 something in the morning. I woke up at 5, did my skincare and all that, so at 6 I could do this. And the good thing is, because I use a different app now to put on my to make my thumbnails and all that, if you all haven't noticed the difference. I've been trying to upgrade and change stuff around and get better at certain things, but a lot of times I'm tired, so sometimes that's why when the video goes up and doesn't have a thumbnail, it's like I was so busy trying to edit and actually get the video up till I didn't get a chance to do a thumbnail. I'm very busy a lot of the time. So here's the shade. I think it matches pretty well. It felt a little liquidy when it came out, but I don't feel like it's like the liquidy kind that runs on your face. Maybe I should read the info on this, because, you know, you could be new to makeup and just happen to stumble upon me of all people. I bought mine from I'm pretty sure I bought this from Ulta. I'm sure you can buy it at Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, typical drugstore places, but I just got mine at Ulta because I didn't know if I was gonna get to CVS. I ended up getting there, but all CVS's don't necessarily have stuff, so I had to look into that. So let's start applying, girl. Looking pretty nice. I got a better. Okay, y'all. So with the highlighter, cause when I used the stick, it literally just left a line. As you can see, it didn't blend out. It just left a line on my face. So absolutely not. Do not buy the contour. It's terrible. With the highlighter, I'm just dabbing it on, cause I don't want a line of highlighter on my face. Yeah, that's not cute. So I'm going to just take it off the applicator and like put it on my face because it literally left a line and I don't like it. So just to err on the safe side so I don't get any more lines on my face today, because I'm really not feeling that. Especially since y'all know that's the way I always turn to take my pictures. It's like all you're gonna see is like this contour line because of this crappy product. So yeah. Anyway. So let's just get the rest of this highlighter on. And then I'm gonna set it with the one from LYS. The rose gold highlighter, because I got the rose gold liquid version of this highlighter that she had. That was the only one that was interesting to me. We all know I have plenty of gold, but I've really been liking rose gold, so I wanted to make sure I got some more rose gold in my collection. So I'm just taking the remainder and putting it on my cupid's bow in here. And I mean, the highlighter looks nice. It's just after the line of contour on my face, I couldn't, you know, risk it. So I actually do like this. I haven't tried it against the highlighter wand I have from Charlotte Tilbury, so I don't know about the equivalent of that, but I know with that one, I know I can put it on my face and I don't have to worry about a line being left behind. So if you're willing to just be cautious when you put on this rose gold one, then I feel like, or just whichever color you prefer to buy, you might be willing to take this over the Charlotte Tilbury one, because we all know it's going to be more affordable, but you know, I just say don't get the contour one at all. I put up that line on my face when I tried to blend it out. I for sure was done with it. I'm not going to throw it away. I mean, I just know I have to use my finger with it, so I'll probably just put it down the middle of my face till it runs out. I don't trust it on, you know, here just because of this line that it left behind. And y'all saw I rubbed it out right after I got done putting it on the other side. Unless it's one of those products that dries down really quick and you have to do it one at a time. But this is only my second time using it. Like, I didn't use it all week after I used it in the first video I did with you all, just because I was not a fan of the way it looked. I just wasn't. I put the blush on off camera because you'd already seen the blush before, so I didn't feel the need to, you know. But I'm doing this on camera because I wanted you to see how the product was working, and then I wanted you to see what I set the highlight with. So that's what this is about. I just put this ColourPop blush and, what is it, Love Me Not, on top of the I'm Crushing one from Beauty. But that's pretty much all we got going on right now. I'm gonna spray my face as usual, set it, and I'll come back and check with y'all about the concealer and the foundation. But so far I'm liking the concealer. We know I liked the foundation from back in the day, or if you didn't, this was one of the first foundations I tried back in the day. So when I go to drugstore, I used to use a lot of Loreal and Maybelline when I first started out, because those are the two brands I like the best. I feel like those are the two most popular drugstore brands that are, like, you know, well known. But let me back you on up real quick and cute like. I'm gonna go do some other stuff throughout the day, and I'll come in and check with you at the end of the night. Okay, girl? Okay. Okay, y'all, so this is what one coat looks like. I had to go erase some stuff off the cards because the cards are always full lately. It's because I haven't finished filming a lot of my old school versus new school, so my cards are packed with the intros to them, but like the eye looks haven't been done yet. So I'm like, once I can get some of those off, I'll be doing good. And maybe I should stop like saving some of the footage of other eye looks, because it's like I already have, like, you know, those videos up, so I'm not gonna need to maybe not do that. I'm just putting on the second layer just to see how it builds. Because, I mean, it looks okay with the first layer, and I want to see how well the concealer's going to do. But at the same time, I still want you all to see, like, that it's see if this foundation can be built up or not, basically. So that's basically what the 7 coat is for. Normally I would just try to build up the cheek area with concealer, but you know, I decided we could try it out. It's like nostalgic putting this on, except I like the fact they had to pump this go around, because it's like the Nars one, which they try to sell you a pump separately. I don't appreciate the fact that they added a pump, but I feel like they might have made the prices go up, because I swore this used to be like $10.99. I'm pretty sure I paid like $14 for this, and I was like, is it a Hello Drugstore? Is that really you? Like $14? I put the Juvia place one that's supposed to be more affordable, but it's almost 25 bucks. I don't know, I feel like, isn't it for like 5 or maybe 10 more bucks you can just get the one for Rihanna? So I'm like, the drugstore creeping with these prices, like I might as well just, you know, stick to my high-end and more like affordable high-end considered brands. But these prices, girl, I don't know. Okay, so it pretty much covered up everything I wanted to cover up. I still feel like I can see a little bit of the dark spots here on my face, but I could be fixed with color correcting or with this full coverage concealer. We will see. Let me look into this foundation. I still can't believe they like fixed this that they reformulate this foundation, because I'm like, what made you think you needed to? Just, I'm curious. I'm on Ulta's website now just looking, so this is True Match. Hey everybody, hey, let's go. Okay, yeah, so it was $13.99, so I was right. It's $14. I have the shade Warm 9. It says L'Oreal True Match blendable foundation is medium coverage and formulated with up to 6 pigments for your most precise match. Available in various skin-like shades to go beyond matching skin tone and match your skin cool, neutral, or warm tones. Includes a pump. They went out of the way to say includes a pump is like, I guess, their extra way of fixing it. It locks in moisture and provides medium coverage with a natural finish that adapts to any skin color and texture. So I think it did a good job when it comes to that, but you know, I don't know, I prefer full coverage, so this medium, giving true medium, I'm not necessarily excited about. But, you know, that's just me. So it looks like the description to me was like the same as the old one. I don't know what I do with the top. Oh, there it is. Put that in my cute little bag now. I'm so excited about this concealer, like y'all just don't understand. Like for 2 years, I was like, hey, where's the concealer? And then it finally appeared, so I'm excited. So this is what it looks like. It looks similar to the color of the e.l.f. concealer in the shade, I want to say Deep Olive. Like that's the color it's giving me. It's got the huge doe foot applicator, as you can see. So let's get into it, y'all. I'm just excited. It's definitely giving brightness just as I put it on. And this is the type of color I usually go for, if you all haven't noticed, when it comes to a concealer. So I'm here for it. If y'all remember my 5 things from old school YouTube I can't let go video, like I told y'all, I wouldn't let go of my triangle. Other people can let go of the triangle, move on. Triangle and I, we like Bonnie and Clyde. We're here. Me and the triangle are like Bonnie and Clyde. I mean, other people can use less concealer, that's fine. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, so I'm trying to tell me what to do. Okay? Thank you so much. I'm gonna have my concealer, and lots of it. I'm gonna have it in abundance. So, blend it on out. And then we're going to use the contour from Flower Beauty again. Just because, you know, it's here, we're here, everyone's here. But the concealer feels nice and cooling when you apply it. And I do like the brightness that it's giving. So I'm excited about those 2 things when it comes to it. Let's try this again. I feel like the color of this, though, isn't that much deeper. And they're just calling it a deeper shade to, you know, like, try to one-up Charlotte Tilbury. But I feel like this is the same shade as the Charlotte Tilbury one. Maybe it's just me. But when I put it on, I was like, you're the same color as Charlotte Tilbury, so what is supposed to make this one special or considered deeper, because I feel like her medium deep shade is the same as this shade. I think I said that in the other video, but again, I be telling y'all, I don't know who watching what, so I could just, you know, make my claims each time I use the same product to make sure, you know, it is heard by all who tune in. But yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like, the coloring of this to me isn't much different than the Charlotte Tilbury. Like, I feel like I barely see a difference in it. And I don't know, I feel like her applicator doesn't feel as nice as the Charlotte Tilbury one either. Like, it feels cheaper than that one. And I feel like the Charlotte Tilbury one doesn't feel that great. So I feel like that this one feels even cheaper. I'm just like, not a huge fan at all. So if I had to tell you to pick one, I'd say pick up the Milani one, not this one. I just prefer the Milani one to this one. Not that the applicator, that one is great. I just like the coloring of it more, because to me that one seems more like a contour wand for real. Whereas this one, I don't even know what to call this. I'm just not a fan. I know I can say that. I am not a fan at all. And I don't really see a difference in my face from putting that on. You can comment down below and tell me if you do. I don't see a difference, and I'm just not impressed with this product. And since the Milani one is cheaper than this product, and I feel like I can see a difference, and with this one I don't feel like I do. It's just kind of like, what was the purpose of what I just did? I don't see too much of any sort of difference. And I'd rather just have the Milani. So buy the Milani one, don't buy this one. That's my bottom line. The applicator feels terrible, and then it doesn't look that, you know, I don't see too much of a difference on the skin, considering it's supposed to be like a deeper shade, but your deeper shade is the same color as Charlotte Tilbury's. It's just a cheaper price. And I don't feel like the formulation is nearly as good as the Milani one. I guess I'll put it down the middle of the face too, but I really just don't like this product. But it's like, with it looking this gross and disgusting, I wouldn't dare take it back. I'm just gonna have to like suck it through and use it. So I'll probably, this is one of the things I like to take on vacation with me, just to try to like make myself use it up or use more of it. And then if my cousin sees me with it and likes it, I'll gladly give it to her, because I'm like, this is not, like, where's the color? Like, it's on, I pressed it, and I don't see that huge a difference in the color. Like, this is truly disappointing. Like, I might as well just stick with the Charlotte Tilbury. I feel like I see more color out of it than I do out of this. But I mean, like, I don't feel like this brand is known for having that much exclusivity when it comes to their color stories anyway, or their coloring of their products, so I don't know why I'm acting like I'm surprised. I'll blend up the concealer finally, and hopefully it blends out evenly, because I didn't check to see if it's one of those that dries down quick. I mean, I don't feel like it's drying down quick. I feel like it's still being movable and blendable, so I like that too. And I don't feel like I had it sitting that long to where it shouldn't be able to move anymore. So I'm just taking a brush from Beauty. I love this concealer brush. This is one of my favorites to use. So I'm gonna pat it down. And then just so let me blend all this around. And I like the brightness that's underneath the eyes. Yeah, I'm really liking this concealer. Great job, Mented. I waited 2 years, and I'm guessing it's worth the wait since I like the way it looks. So, powder underneath the eyes. Let me see. I'm gonna go on with one I haven't used. I don't think I've used on camera before. This is the clarifying finishing powder from, what's this brand? Wet n Wild. I haven't used it for Wet n Wild like 100 years. I feel like. Spoiler alert: this is gonna be a drugstore video. Somebody asked me to show my favorite drugstore products. So, spoiler alert: this is gonna be one of the products in the video. I'm trying to find a brush to put underneath the eye with, because I literally had a brush in here and I took it out, so I'll just use this one because it's supposed to be for setting powder, but everybody uses it for highlighter. But we actually gonna use it for what you're supposed to use it for today. How about that? Or what they say it's supposed to be used for, so. So I don't know what's going on with Real Techniques. I feel like After they got bought by another brand, it just, I mean, after they fully sold their shares, like the ladies who started off, like it just, I don't know. I like that blue collection that he came out with, but I guess everybody thought it was too expensive and wasn't buying it, so then they got rid of it, and I never got to buy any of the brushes. Those are the brushes I really wanted to try from them. Not that their regular line wasn't fine for what it is. It's just those were the ones I was really interested in. So I was kind of sad that I didn't get to try it before they got rid of it. And I'm just like, you know, when you have as many brushes as I do, and I didn't rush out to get it, like it didn't matter too much, but it was just kind of one of those things like I would have just liked to try them. And I just didn't get opportunity to. But you know, I have long since moved past that. I'm just like, oh, okay, well, missed out, moving on. So picking up this brush just made me think about that, because I rarely use Real Technique brushes. Y'all know we all have our brushes that we just use regularly, and so I've been kind of like just sticking to those. Okay, so I'm gonna set the rest of my face off camera. I just wanted to show this powder off because I haven't, for as far as I remember, I haven't used it on camera. So there's that. I will come back and do the highlight and blush, but I need to set the rest of my face first. I'll be right back. Ooh, honey, it's been a long day, so I have returned. It is now 8:45. I put this on, y'all know, at 6 a.m. So I've had it on for quite a while. I put on the mattifying primer from Dior. It's the primer we have going. Curious what's on my eyes. This is the video you all saw today. This is Saturday. You'll see the video I'm doing now Sunday, but you're seeing this Saturday on the 28th of January. I have finally filmed the giveaway video, so that should be going up February the 1st. So just stay tuned, because all of February we're going to have the 1K giveaway. I have 3 different prize winners I plan on having. I have 2 mystery boxes, and then I have 1 box that you all see in the actual video. So get excited, girl. It took me a little while to get here, but you know, like, you know, the holidays came, and then y'all know January is the month where you got to recover from paying for all the stuff during the holidays. So I had to, you know. Anyway, back to the face. So I'm loving this concealer from Mented Cosmetics. I mean, but as long as I begged them for it, I was hoping I would like it, because I'm telling y'all, at least 2 years I was like, but where's the concealer? But where's the concealer? But where is the concealer? Where is it? So I'm glad they finally gave us a liquid concealer like everybody had been asking them for. And I like the way it looks, and I like the way it wears. I think it's really nice. Now, please keep in mind the primer, the powder I put on over the concealer is not claiming to be mattifying. It's just the primer that's supposed to be mattifying. So I feel like the oils have been pretty well contained, considering I did go outside and have to film TikToks in the snow. So the eyeshadow palette I have on now, which is the Nomad palette, the new Nomad palette. Shout out to my girl Dionluvsmakeup. She hooked me up and let me use her palette, because y'all know Dion gets PR. And if you want to get this palette, please use code Dion. Thank you so much. But back to this face. So I think it wore pretty well. The Loreal foundation wore as good as I remembered it. It matched just as well as I remembered it. So I don't know what the point of reformulating it was, other than just to give us a pump. And it's like, girl, you could have just gave us a pump. You didn't have to reformulate the foundation. Like, I feel like it's nice and it's fine. You know, like, I don't know if it's necessarily when I reach for, like, you know, regularly, because I have newer ones I like better. But, you know, this is old school classic favorite, so I had to try it again and see if it was just as good as I remember. And it is. So there's that. The blush, y'all know I had already tried out, so we didn't really need to talk about that. The highlighter, it was okay. It wasn't anything special. I mean, like, if you don't want to pay Charlotte Tilbury prices, I would recommend the highlighter. Y'all saw earlier in the video, though, that I said don't get the contour, because you can still see that same line on the side of my face, like it didn't blend out. And y'all saw me blend it out on camera, and it did. I don't feel like it blended out to the best of its abilities, and the Milani one does better. So if you want a drugstore one, buy the Milani one. I stand by what I said when it comes to that. But everything else worked fine. Like, the powder was fine. The J-Cat Beauty powder I have used before that. I used off camera. You didn't see in the video, if I remember correctly. And then the concealer is the thing I'm most excited about, if you can't tell. Like, I'm so excited that Mented finally came out with this concealer. And it's currently on sale for $14. I think it's normally $16, but I think they're having a promotional sale for the fact that they're launching it now. So if you want to go check it out, please go check it out. I think it's amazing. I have the shade CEO on, if you all remember. The shade after that one, it was just a little bit darker than my preference when it comes to a highlighting concealer, so that's why I picked the shade CEO. But those are the dots I have. I feel like it brightened underneath here nicely, and I didn't get as much sleep as I was hoping for, but I still feel like it covered up the darkness underneath my eyes pretty well. So I like that. It gave nice brightness. It's a nice smooth blendable formula, so I think it's great. Those are my thoughts on all the stuff I tried out today. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Don't forget, the video for the giveaway goes up February the 1st, so it should be I think it's a Wednesday or a Thursday, and it's gonna last the whole month of February. But I'll talk to you guys later. Be blessed, girl. Bye.